How effective was the KKK Act? How effective was the Ku Klux Klan Act? This question takes us back to a critical time in American history, right after the Civil War. The Ku Klux Klan Act was passed in 1871 during the Reconstruction era. It aimed to address the rampant violence and intimidation faced by newly freed African Americans. The act gave the federal government the power to step in when local authorities failed to protect citizens from Klan violence. This meant the president could use the military and even suspend habeas corpus to enforce civil rights protections. It also allowed federal courts to prosecute Klan members and enabled individuals to sue when state officials violated their rights. In practice, the act led to hundreds of indictments and arrests of Klan members. States like North Carolina, Mississippi, and South Carolina saw significant action against the Klan. Military enforcement under the act forced many Klansmen to flee certain areas. This led to a noticeable decline in Klan violence during the early 1870s. For a time, the organized terror campaign of the Klan was effectively broken, and racial violence decreased across the South. However, the effectiveness of the KKK Act had its limits. As time went on, the federal government's commitment to Reconstruction began to fade. By 1877, the formal end of Reconstruction allowed many Southern states to resume widespread disenfranchisement and racial violence with little federal interference. The success of the act relied heavily on federal enforcement, which diminished as political will waned. While the act targeted the Klan's conspiracies and violence, it did not eliminate the broader social and political forces opposing African American civil rights. The KKK Act represented a significant federal effort to uphold the rights guaranteed by the 14th Amendment. It was a notable example of Congress using its powers to confront violence and protect civil rights during Reconstruction. Despite its limitations and the resurgence of racial oppression after Reconstruction, the act laid important legal foundations for future civil rights protections. It remains a key statute in American civil rights law today. The effectiveness of the KKK Act was moderate, but it played a vital role in the fight for civil rights during a tumultuous period in American history.